Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain how to integrate Jenkins on SonarQube as well as how to implement SonarQube for Node.js projects. Let's see. This is my, let's go to my sample project. This is my sample project. So this is my sample Node.js project. It has package.json file and Sonar configuration file and a test directory which has my test case files. So source code will be in the source directory. Okay. So now I have installed SonarCube in another AWS instance and Jenkins in other instance. So now I will create a job of Node.js project SonarCube and with pipeline project type. Just I will go to configure and now for my first thing is first I need to clone the code in Jenkins. So let's do this. First stage is first I need to clone the code in Jenkins workspace. By default, Jenkins uses varlab Jenkins workspace. So first I need to clone the code line agent and stages and stage and first step is clone the code. So here, write the here pipeline script for cloning the code. If you don't know the pipeline script properly, just go to the pipeline syntax and give the repository URL. Select the gate and here specify the repository URL for which repository you need to generate the pipeline script. Just go to here for this repository. I need to generate the pipeline script. So what actually this happens is just copy this repository. By default, it is a master branch. If you want, you can specify other branches also. So by default, I am using master branch. So this is a git credentials. So here we need to add git credentials. Go to add Jenkins. We can add git credentials with username and password. So I have added it already. So generate the pipeline script and copy this pipeline script and here paste. So now what it happens? Let's see what it happens. Give bill now. So once we give the bill now, it will fail. Why it is failing? It is expecting steps in the stage. Okay, it is expecting steps in the stage, must be in the steps block. Okay, why what I did mistake is go to configure, go to pipeline and mention steps. Okay, let's give apply and save. Give bill now. Yeah, now I have cloned my code. Now the next step is I need to integrate Jenkins and SonarQube. Okay, how can we do that? Go to dashboard and go to manage Jenkins and configure system and here you can specify here. Let's say I want to we can give any name here. What is something? Okay, here we can give any name. Right now I have given Sonar and this URL can be this your SonarCube instance URL, which in AWS, if you launch an instance that have like public IP, here we need to specify the public IP with port number. By default, SonarCube has 9000 port, and here we need to add the SonarCube token. This token, how we will add and how you generate this SonarCube token. Go to SonarCube dashboard and go to my account and security and you can generate here token. Give the token name and you can generate here. Right now I have generated token previously, so I'm using that particular token itself. Okay. So let's go to configure and here just add it Jenkins, and with the help of secret text you can add the SonarQube token. Okay, and just cancel it. I have already added it. So what I need to do is, so let's now my Jenkins and SonarQube is integrated. Okay, so let's go to dashboard. Let's go to dashboard and go to our project, Node.js project, SonarQube, and go to configure. Now we will write the pipeline script for generating the SonarQube report. Before that, we need Node.js and npm in my Jenkins server. For that, how to do that? So we have two types of options. One is we can install Node.js and npm through CLI, or we can install Node.js and npm through global tool configuration in Jenkins. What is that? Let's see. And now I'm installing Node.js through global tool configurations. Go to manage Jenkins and global tool configuration. And you can see here Node.js install. For this, if you want to get this, we need to install Node.js plugin. Once you install the Node.js plugin, you can see this particular option in global tool configuration. Here, specify the name of the Node.js. It can be any name. And if you want to install specific version, you can install it. Not a problem. And once you've done it, you apply. It will save it. And just now I have installed Node.js through global tool configuration. Now I need to use in pipeline script. How to use that? Let's say, um, next stage is stage SonarQube analysis. So now I need to specify this. How can we add the Node.js step? So for this, we need to add Node.js. So Node.js installation, and right now I have specified name as Node.js. So I'm giving a particular name. Give it, and now I need to install all the dependencies. Whatever you have specified in the package.json, package.json, I need to install all the dependencies. For that, we need to install npm install. We'll install all the dependencies. So, so okay. So, and let's view build now. Why it is failing? Stage clone. Okay. Go to configure. Go to configure and pipeline. And I didn't close it this track. Okay. Now let's queue build now. Why it is saying so unexpected token? I have added extra brace, that's why it is showing. So give bill now. So what is the error? Yeah, what is the error? Node, did you mean that Node.js installation name? It is clearly saying that use this. Okay. Okay, go to back project, configure, and we have our pipeline here. We have pipeline over here. So let's add name. We have missed name here. That's why it is showing here. Give bill now. And first it will clone the code. Afterwards, it will install all the dependencies for the particular application. So see, we can install all the packages. All the packages have been installed for the particular application. So our next thing is we have integrated Jenkins and SonarQube, and I have installed SonarQube in other instance. So my next thing, I need to generate SonarQube report. So for that, go to configure. Before that, I will explain like what is Sonar project.properties file. So here project key is Node.js app. We can mention any name, and the same name will be displayed in the SonarQube dashboard, whatever you have mentioned project name. And you will give the SonarQube host URL, and this is a token. I have shown how to generate the token, and this you want to exclude something. If you are generating code coverage report, you don't want to scan that particular things, so then we can exclude this. And this is the report path where we are generating code coverage report. Okay, first I will generate SonarQube report, then I will show how we are generating code coverage. Okay, so here we need to specify like within the environment variable we need to generate SonarQube report. So I will add with SonarQube env, and let's have again capital letters, small letters, and this is something in single quotes where we have score. We have name given the Sonar and with sh, and something we need to here we need to install npm install Sonar Scanner. This Sonar Scanner will scan your project and will generate bugs, vulnerabilities, and code smells and duplications, everything in the code. So the next thing is npm run Sonar will generate the report in the Sonar server. So the next is something I have closed it. This is I have closed, and this is I have closed. Steps I have closed. Stage I have closed. Okay. And give bill now. So what happens now? Now my SonarQube report is generated in the SonarQube dashboard. Let's see. It is named with Node.js app. Now the time is 8:20. Node.js app. Yeah. Last analysis is 8:22 p.m. Okay. This is the my report, Node.js app report, and these are the vulnerabilities and new bugs and everything. and we can get the code coverage. I will show what are the commands we need to get for the getting code coverage. You can see the duplicated lines, how many, and quality profiles and quality. What are the quality profiles and quality gates? So quality profiles are nothing but for your code, what are the rules we need to add? Let's see quality profiles. By default, SonarQube provides default SonarWay quality profile for each language. C Sharp, CSS, Go language, Java, JavaScript, and everything. So suppose I need to create custom quality profile. So that rules are specified by the developer. Let's say I have test quality profile and I will use CSS and let's say JavaScript and create a quality profile. And I have already test. Let's say test one and create a quality profile. So in this, I can add like custom rules. Go to activate more, and these rules are specified by the developer. Let's see why it is. Yeah, these are the rules. Where is this quality profile? Let's. I have created a custom quality profile, and these are the quality. Yeah, these are the rules. If you whatever you want to activate, you can activate. These are the rules. These rules are defined by the developer. Like whatever the rules you want to specify, we can specify that. Okay. Uh, so quality gate is nothing but we can specify the conditions for your source code project. Like I want coverage on your code, like some threshold and duplicated lines some new code, some threshold. We can specify some threshold, and we can create a custom gate as well as we can use a default quality gate. So if we go to custom gate, we can add conditions, whatever the conditions required you want for your project. So here, one thing we need to understand is for specific project, we can assign specific quality profile and specific quality gate. Okay. And go to projects. So now I have generated a SonarQube report. Now, sorry. Now I will go to manage Jenkins. Sorry. I will go to Node.js project SonarQube and configure. So now I need to use, I'm using Mocha Chai for my unit test cases. So I'm installing Mocha Chai for my unit test cases. npm install Mocha Chai. And the next thing is I need to npm run test. Will run the test cases and npm run coverage command will get the coverage report of the SonarQube. It will be in the Jenkins. We need to import this coverage report to the SonarQube. For this, we need to update some things in the package.json file. I will show what are the things we need to update. So let's apply and I will show package.json file. What are the things we need to update? Go to package.json file, and here I have updated coverage. This is a key value for pair. This is a JSON file, so it will be in the key value format. So coverage, and this is the we need to update, so that it using some tools, it will generate the coverage report. That coverage report we are importing to the SonarQube. Okay, so um, the next thing is, let's build a pipeline. Let's see how many errors we'll get now. It will install the dependency, it will install the Mochacha, it will run the test cases, and it will run the coverage summary, and this coverage summary will be imported into the SonarQube, okay, in this particular path. So now the success, now we can see in SonarQube dashboard, when you see that Node.js app, this is the coverage report. So 92.3% coverage report. This is the implementation of SonarQube in Node.js project. So thank you guys. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe.